Hi everyone, it's DFDR99. Welcome back in this new Formula 1 2019 video. Guys, we are at one of my favorite tracks, the Canadian Grand Prix, where last year we started 15th with the Alfa Romeo and we arrived first after an amazing Grand Prix. And of course this week I want to do well as well. I want to do the result as well in this game, but before I jump in practice 2, because yes, I did practice 1, I am not done with the R&D tests they want me to do, because as we saw in the previous Grand Prix, our engine is literally destroyed. So let's change together some components, and then before the quali we switch to the brand new freaking new engine. So 45% it is enough, 59% it's enough, 72% is not enough. So let's put the number 2, 46 is okay, 72 is not okay, and then 55, perfect. So when I will done with practice, I will put basically 2 of these, 2 of these, the 2 of these, and for the engine 127 laps. I can even leave 45% because means that I need to do at least other 70 laps to start feeling the engine broke. So we can switch it maybe in the next Grand Prix or so about the internal combustion engine. About the gearbox, we are cool with this one. It's gonna be changed at the end of wait, it doesn't say. Am I right? Oh no, there is no limiter. Yeah, correct. So we can even take it, but I will leave it as it is, and then we'll change it, of course, for the next practice session. This one is currently at 27%, 2 race out of 6, which is super cool for us. I believe we can easily do it, considering that 30% 2 races means that we need other 60% to deal with, but we can do it. We can definitely do it. And last thing I want to show you guys is that our R&D progress arrived this morning. So let's actually see it here. As you guys can see, our engine update, which was this one, was completed. Our battery for the ERS and the MGUH durability upgrades were completed. So was the cable assembly for, of course, the chassis, and the 2 upgrades for, can I please, thank you, the 2 upgrades for the aerodynamics. The halo was completed, but not the front wing tuning vanes. So this wasn't completed, but we will do this all at the end of the race, since we have not enough points, and yeah, I mean, we'll see at the end. But as you guys can see, we have slightly better car for this Grand Prix. We are right behind Rich Energy. We're actually probably the same amount of performance compared to Rich Energy, which means that we can go for the big points in this Grand Prix, and I cannot wait. Guys, of course, I will go finish the practice 2. I needed to change the engine, and I was about to, of course, start the video. We'll catch you in qualifying. Alright boys, here we are after the practice 2. Guys, we managed to get the virtual pole, let's say, by 0.8 of a second faster than Hamilton. Looking at the graphs of the time, we lost 0.2 of a second in sector 2. We gained 0.3, I believe, in sector 1, and then we gained 0.5. No, actually, more than 5. Yes, it should be 7, considering that we lost 0.2 in sector 2. But yeah, we managed to gain a lot of time in the 3rd sector, thanks to the engine upgrades we brought to our car. as you guys can see, the 1.11.3 was the practice of the qualifying. It was the simulation of the quali lap, and it wasn't that bad. I think we can do more than that, considering that it wasn't even the cleanest lap I've ever done. But at the same time, we had just the third mapping of the engine. So let's see. You spend a lot of time on track during practice. Does the car have enough reliability to sustain that? No. But of course we say yes. So our engine right now is okay. So I don't think we're gonna spend that much more in engine, since we have to upgrade a little bit of aerodynamic and chassis, and I would go for aerodynamic a little more. So of course the new aero package is reducing straight on the rest of the car. Yeah, considering that now we have a good slightly better engine, so we can have slightly better aerodynamics. Our aero, I will always go for that. The less we can get, since we failed. Are you hoping to have your reliability issue sorted out before qualifying? I am confused. No comment. There are no reliability issues.
It looks like you've really been focusing on research and development this season.
Of course. Of course. The aero department. It's like only about the aero department. Claire is like, yeah, but besides your aero department, do you have friends in this company? Let's go. Okay, so Q3, guys, is again Q3. Qualifying is near, and of course I want to do at least Q3. Of course we won't go for pole, I believe. That would be amazing if we can get the pole position, but let's be realistic, it won't happen. Yes, okay, a lot of respect. And we're gonna go for quali. Let's go in quali. Okay, guys, before we go in quali, I actually reminded that we need to change the components, otherwise we won't probably have the cleanest quali. So 61% I will mount the 0%. I will use the all 1 and 2 combination for practice only. So yeah, so we have the 36% overall wear, which is perfect. But we still have something yellow, which is this one. 61%. Oh no, okay, the number 2 is mounted. I was about to say, why? Oh yeah, because we didn't mount it. Yeah, I'm so stupid. Anyway, 3 messages. Let's read, please, Jeff. Jeff, don't say it's raining in Canada again. It's actually fucking raining in Canada again, guys. If you guys remember last year, we lost the qualifying. Actually, we did not even qualify in Q2 because it was raining and we couldn't even set a time. And now it's probably happening again in Q3 if we ever arrive there. And if we get in Q3, I will just go down the street immediately. So we may just bypass the rain, and as you guys can see, it might rain at the end of the race as well. So it would be an amazing weekend, hopefully, since so far we only had amazing weekends. Anyway, our team goal, if I am not mistaken, where is it? Contract. It doesn't. Oh yeah, it does. Score 12 drivers champions point in 2 races. So 12 points would be 8th or higher in this race, or simply not 8th or higher, I'm sorry, 6th or higher in this race and in the next one, or big points in this one and couple of points in the next one, since I really believe that in this race we can do much more than we can expect. For surely not a podium, but at least be between the Red Bulls as we were the previous Grand Prix. As we actually go in the setup, I will show you guys immediately. This is the setup that I looked for, a 2.6 aero, 8575, that was correct, of transmission, 2.5 1 of course, negative 2.5, negative 1, and 0.520 for the suspension geometry. 3.4, 7.4, 3.4 suspensions, and we have 89.52 as brake, and then tires 23.4, 21.1. As our engineer says, 5 minutes. 5 minutes for the rain. Without further ado, let's go, boys. This could be actually our test, I would say, because even if we don't qualify for, even if we don't qualify for Q3, if it's going to rain, at least I want to qualify for Q2, because qualifying for Q2 will give us at least the time trial, considering our rivals, and to see what's the time. But let's talk about it later. Okay, not a bad lap at all, to be honest. As we come across the line, and we are just 0.06 milliseconds by the pole position, which is beautiful, guys. This is exactly what I was saying. I wanted to see our time so that we can compare it to the others. And even if we cannot get past the Q2 or Q3, at least we can have a data so that we can surely be confirmed in race. And this lap was insanely good. To be honest, I only actually not maybe, I did make a mistake in the champion chicane. I cut just a little bit of curb, but yeah, that was an amazing lap. That was just an amazing lap. 1:11.375, and this is huge. We just lost, yeah, basically 1/10 in the first sector. Unlucky, because that was a good lap, to be honest. But yeah, that would be that's. I don't think we can do better than this lap in Q1, but hopefully in Q2 won't rain, so we can just literally go immediately in track. And yeah, let's see what happens. And there we are. So the time remained the same, and it's actually raining in the background. But guys, look at the time. I am between Hamilton and Vettel, and Hamilton is 28 milliseconds by Vettel. We went inside probably like 2 centimeters of space in between the two. That was insane. That was beautiful. I mean, honestly, I wasn't expecting to have this insane amount of power with the car. Is it raining? It's raining. It's raining, but not enough, because it's actually, we are using the red tires. So immediately, let's freaking go immediately. I don't want to wait for anyone. I'm going to set the time now, because as you guys can see, it's raining. Oh boy. Can we get one time? One. I don't care how much it is. But anyway, yeah, as I was saying, I wasn't expecting to have this much power with the Renault at this point of the at this stage. Even though, if you guys remember, it was probably the same thing last year with the Alfa Sauber. We developed the car so... Ooh, yeah, okay, no. Things are getting bad now. As soon as I brake the car... Yeah, freak. So much aquaplaning, alright. Focus at least. I wanna set a time, and I don't think it will be enough. Damn it! Let's go back to the garage and let's set intermediate tires. Why did they launch me in race with the freaking reds? When it's surely... Well, actually, yes, I wanted to do that.
Our repairs have set us back a little.
Let's see. But it's not raining in Q3. At least we can see that. Oh boy, can we do it?
We're third in the speed trap, 322.0 kilometers
No,
per
bro.
hour.
You gotta literally put me the... I mean, do we have time in case that... Yeah, let's go with the green tires first. And if we see that it's slightly less... No, okay. Green tires was the best options. Let's see, guys. It will be hard. Because honestly... As I said previously in Monaco, I suck. I definitely suck in that condition, and especially when the setup is full dry in a track like Canada where you need curbs. I mean, yeah, do the math. Oh, dude. Come on! I cannot believe it! It's happening again! It's happening again! Last year was the same exact thing! Last year was the same exact thing! We couldn't quali to Q2 because it was wet, we had no setup, and we got stuck in 15th place! This is so freaking deja vu! It's the exact same condition of last year. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. And I gotta skip it, guys. I got no time to go back in race. And we won't even make it in time because it's raining.
Okay, I think the track will be drying out quite soon. Mind you don't burn out your tyres.
I mean, there is no time, man. Damn it! I cannot believe it, dude. It happened again. It happened again. Oh boy, it happened again! No way, dude! Insane! Exact same thing of last year. Guys, if you want to watch last year's Grand Prix, feel free to go into my channel and search, well, I mean, either you type in or there is the playlist of Formula 1 2018, and Canada is one of my favorite videos of the channel, so go check it out. We made an Among Us comeback with the Alpha Sauber. We did the inverted strategy. We mounted yellow at the start and then reds at the end, and we were gaining 2-3 seconds to the Mercedes and Ferraris. So we will do exactly the same this year. Let's see if this is the ultimate Canada strategy to win Grand Prix. It will be amazing, but guys, yeah, unlucky, man. I really wanted to do the good results in quali, but we had no luck at all. Let's see if someone gets a penalty.
Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position.
1:11 and 8. So we did 1:11 and 3 in Q1, which means we could have gone even faster than Valtteri. Oh, come on. Alright, but we know their times. We know their times.
George Russell, the engineer.
So we're 14th. Somebody got a penalty. Who did?
Kubica and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot
Yeah,
on the grid.
okay, Kevin.
And with preparations all
Guys, I cannot believe it. We would have been first. Actually.
Keep your eyes open.
Oh man, it's fine. It's fine.
Clean. We want to come
Alright, so
Good luck.
strategy. Nope. Mediums until let's say 8, and then softs. Wait, maybe one more lap. Maybe I will go for an 11.7. That seems legit. I know the 10.8 seems the one that we lose less time, but I would say 11.7 in terms of tire management looks the best, considering that both lines are below the tire life. So Yeah, I can see this one. I can see this one. Okay, so yes, this will be the strategy. I believe that last year we did 10-8, or it would be amazing if we did the same exact strategy. I don't remember the time, the laps of last year. Oh wait, we can even mount. Hold on a second. We can even mount the hard tires. And no, with the hard we will lose too much time. Okay, so yeah, let's stick with the mediums, then mounting the softs. And let's see if this year we can manage to do another comeback. That would be insane. If we manage to make a comeback back to back in Canada, Canada will be the Grand Prix of the Engineer. This is the Grand Prix of the Engineer if we make it again in Canada. But without further ado, guys, a little bit of honestly a lot of shame and frustration, to be complete honest, because we could have gone ahead, a lot ahead.
A bit more grip than that on the start, but we need to
But
hold the tyres properly now. Make sure you
the
get some
rain
breaks
again. The rain again. The rain again. Anyway, that was turn 1. As we come across turn 2, one of my hated curves. Not because I don't like to entry, but because Sebastian Vettel's penalty in real life. But I don't want a fanboy. As we come across the turn 4 here, beautiful track, honestly. I really love the layout. As I was doing the Q1, and I wasn't talking of course, it felt like this race is like a dance. I don't even know how to describe it. It looks like you dance in this track. It's constantly left and right, but in a smooth way. Very beautiful. I love it. First small straight, actually the second small straight of the track. They bring us to the one and only hairpin. Beautiful corner here. And after the hairpin, the infinite straight that brings us to the wall of champion. Probably the hardest chicane in this Grand Prix, in this track, because we have to avoid the curb as much as possible, considering that yeah, but I did not put the ERS. Can I put the ERS at the start? Anyway, yeah, we have to avoid as much curb as possible, otherwise we will cut, and if we don't cut, we will get a bump and we will basically lose the car, which sucks. And if we go too wide, we might crash to the wall. But anyway, it's 5 red lights and away we go. I want to defend. Wow, that was a nice start. That was not that bad, but now everything. Ooh, George. As we Lyle Grosjean. Man, why did he not leave space? But he had the hard compound tires, as we saw. Not a bad start. I am actually impressed, considering that, as I always say, we suck at starting. But this time we started beautifully, honestly. And George, holy shit, George started poorly. Ooh, but Albon and Grosjean are fighting, and we put ourselves in between of Alex Albon and Grosjean, and we made the move. We make the move. Beautiful. That was insane. One move for 2 cars. As now we are behind Giovinazzi and Daniel. Look at us. We are already 12th as we actually get the speed out of our car to make the move on. Can we do it? Yes, we actually no, because where did wanted to go? Giovinazzi, you wanted the inside of turn of the wall of champion? You crazy? But anyway, good start. That was beautiful start, to be honest. I wasn't expecting that rocket start. But here we are now, behind our teammate, in the 10th position. But we want more than this, guys. You guys know it. I honestly want to make the back-to-back. I honestly want to make the 2-time, man. I honestly want it. We started the same last year. Literally, last year in 2018, this Grand Prix was amazing in my opinion, because from 15th I managed to arrive first in a very chaotic race, and we did not queue up in we did not qualify in Q2 because of the rain, and it happened the same exact thing here in 2019, as we actually get the slipstream of Daniel, but it wouldn't be madness if we tried the move here on Daniel. But look at them! Butler, Norris and Sainz, they are all here as we actually get the top of Norris. And we can... Ooh, Daniel with his dives. He made the move on us and Norris as we actually go in the inside of Lando Norris. What an amazing move here in turn 1. 4 cars, actually there were 3 cars wide in turn 1, as we try to let Daniel know we are allowed to overtake, because yes, we are the second driver, but yes, we are the one who's literally carrying out the team.
Battery charge is low. If we turn down the ERS deployment, we can harvest more energy.
Now it's DRS time, so let's see if we can get the tow on Daniel and the DRS, of course, because I feel like we are losing a bit of time behind those 3 cars that we can tell they are slower than us, because Butler is not going anywhere. Daniel is literally attached to Butler, and yeah, Sainz in front of us is literally probably stopping us 3. As actually no, I saw Butler doing the move, but he didn't.
Showing small signs of wear. Power output will be down.
Sorry, what? What shows where? We just changed the... Is that a bug? We changed the entire engine. I don't want to hear bullshit about where. 36% of... Oh, maybe the combustion engine. Yeah. As we actually go inside of the airpin. Getting the move on Daniel. I was a little bit
Okay, clear.
frustrated there, because yes, Daniel was
Course
safety
caution.
car,
Safety car is out. Keep
safety
an eye on
car
the
again. Kimi Raikkonen is out of the
to avoid a
race.
penalty. Slow
Ooh, and Sainz gets inside. Yeah, Sainz made an amazing move. So does,
Looks like they're retiring.
well, so does Daniel.
Daniel's in the pits.
That's a bit of unfortunate for us, because now we are the one with the probably slower strategy, considering that they have pit. I guess, who knows, maybe we can get in front of the slow car, or actually behind the faster cars, and we can manage to get away as we did in the last Grand Prix in Monte Carlo, where we basically in 2 laps gave 7 seconds to Norris, the guy who's behind us right now. And in front of us we have Butler and Vettel, Gasly, Verstappen and the 2 Mercedes. And I am worried, where is Leclerc? Leclerc is actually behind. He made another stop, well, I mean the first stop under the safety car. So different strategy for the Ferraris, and we are right here behind them. And you guys know that I want to, of course, get the best out of this Grand Prix. This might cause something to us when we will stop for the softs and then yeah, go for the end, but we'll see, because Norris and well, Norris, Ricciardo and Leclerc are the only one that stopped in front of us, which means that if we lose enough time after the safety car, we might get passed by those 3 cars when we will pit. So as soon as the safety car goes in, I will attack Butler with everything. I will give up everything. I don't care. I will even give up the car. Go for the crash. I don't care. We cannot lose time behind Butler, because otherwise Daniel and Norris will probably make an overcut on us, considering that they both were in front of us besides Daniel, but we dove in. So I guess that works. I want to say there was a good overtake, to be honest, because it was clean. It was the overtake in turn 1. I honestly saw Daniel breaking up earlier, so what I did was delaying the brakes. And we made it work. So, without contact, without any kind of...
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again.
Okay.
The safety car is in this lap.
in
Left field
this
accelerates.
lap.
Remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
We're still in the queue as we... Probably it just started, and... No, there are no overtakes yet. Overtakes are right now. Let's go. We're back in race.
Okay, the incident has been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed.
We won't have DRS for the next 2 laps, which means that we need to overtake Baller
Back by about 3/10 a lap.
with full raw speed of our engine. Then now we can say it's slightly more competitive than before, considering we gave literally 4 updates in a row, and now it's aerodynamic time.
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn
Yeah,
the
let's
engine down.
let's put the fuel down to 2 so that we can manage something when we will have the red tires, the softs. As I'm actually trying to make the move now on Baller in the straight. Can we get the tow? Yes, we can get the tow. Can we get enough speed so that we can try the overtake on Devon Baller as we get close, but not close enough? Ooh, and a little bit of car right there. My fault, but that helps us a lot, of course, Karim. But Devon Baller, nice. He defends with clean speed, with clean air, actually, that's what I wanted to say. It's a little bit hard to drive, trying to be focused on overtaking someone and at the same time commenting in the race. As actually somebody stopped in the pits because we are now 5th.
Hamilton's out in front.
And we go in the inside of Devon Baller here that we don't see that often overtakes, and Devon Baller was not even ready for it. That was a good overtake. That was my kind of overtakes. I like that. Hope you guys like that too, and don't think it was way too diving in. Now we need to
Gap ahead is 2.4 seconds.
get close to Vettel, considering that we have mediums. We will stop at the 11th lap, and we need to be there in front if we want to overtake somebody during the pit stop. And I won't save anything. I won't put ERS or fuel down lower than 2, honestly. I don't care. We will keep it as it is.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
As actually Vettel is fighting with, I believe, Verstappen, which is actually helping us a lot because we are gaining a lot of time on them, and this is exactly what we want. We already gave 1.8 seconds to Baller, which is insane. It's a lot of time, to be honest.
Reduce the ERS deployment, please. We need to charge the battery.
No, we won't. We are charging the batteries. As actually now Vettel is literally behind Verstappen. He will try the move on the hairpin at the outside of actually Gasly, not Verstappen. So Verstappen is the one that stopped in front of us. But now, yeah, Gasly won't have the DRS because he was in front. And that would be a shame for us because we cannot be there gaining the advantage of the ERS, of the DRS. But actually Gasly stops at the pits. Now it's pushing time. Now we need to push. 2 laps remaining before our pits. And Leclerc is, oh damn it, Leclerc is 3 seconds behind us. He gained everything under the safety car pit stop. Wow, once again the safety car, it's ruining or helping us our strategy.
6.9 seconds.
6.9 seconds in front of Daniel. Yep, they made it. They will overtake me under the pit stop. Freaking safety car, guys. We lost at least 3 positions. Since Vettel has our same exact tires, he will probably stop this lap. So will we. But Daniel and Sainz surely will be in front of me when we'll be behind. I will be out of the pits. But again,
Box this lap, please.
they will be with a completely different compound of tires, which means that we will have the faster car out of them as we actually approach to arrive in front of the pits. At least Leclerc did not catch us, which helps. And here we are. How behind will we... Actually, wait! Vettel just mounted the hard compound tires! We will be behind Sebastian Vettel with the softs! Hold on a fucking second! This is insane! Unfortunately, we just came back 12th. Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Last stop.
This would be... Oh, Baller and Lando! Are we in front of them? Yes, we are! We are in front of Baller and Lando. But now my question is, considering that all cars in front of us stopped around the 5th or 6th lap, will they make another stop? Could that be possible? Because me and Vettel only have to do 6 laps on this compound. They are doing 12. Yes, they are doing it on medium, so they can do it. But as actually, we are once again behind Gasly, so we probably made it. This is literally the virtual 4th place in front of us. Well, without pits, of course. But nobody's stopping yet, and Charles Leclerc is leading the race as Sebastian Vettel makes his way in onto the race, as we actually do so, having the faster compound of tires in the inside as Lewis Hamilton doesn't leave us space. This is exactly what we want. Vettel and Hamilton to carry us throughout the field, because there we have Sainz and our teammate. And can we make the move here on both Hamilton and Sainz? Yes, we can! With the faster compound. Can we get the move on Sebastian Vettel as well on the inside of turn 1? We go wide, and Sebastian defends good, but we try again on the inside of turn 3, I believe, I don't know right now, and we make the move. We made it. We are behind Verstappen, and I believe that one right there is Bottas. Here we are behind Verstappen. 4 laps remaining, I don't care. I want everything. I want everything. We are going for the big points. We made Vettel and Hamilton look stupid, getting passed by a Renault faster than them. I gotta say though, very good develop of this car right now, because we are going rocket like in this race. Beautiful start, beautiful comeback, as we are actually 7th, and I believe that somebody still have to pit. Let's see, race director. No, Sergio Perez is 2nd. With the strategy, he stopped under the safety car. He was starting 18th, now he's 2nd, and Daniel is 3rd. No way. The safety car helped him a lot. He's gaining a podium in this Grand Prix if anything else happens. Guys, I will be focusing as much as I can. I want both Verstappen and Bottas, at least as a personal achievement in this race. Canada is one of my favorite tracks, where is probably I perform the best. I want it.
clustering somewhere on the ICE. Be aware that we will start to see a lot
And here we are, guys, again behind everyone. It's literally everyone. And we get the fastest lap as well. Weber and Verstappen, as we make the inside of Verstappen. We don't care as we actually contact Weber, Bottas, and guess who's right there? Daniel Ricciardo. Oh, as actually Verstappen tries the move in the inside, but we don't leave any space. This is our race. I literally stood behind them. We were 1.1 seconds behind Verstappen and Bottas, and I literally made them carry throughout the field. And now we are fighting for the third place.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
As we get the toe of Lucas Weber, and you know, guys, what's gonna happen as we get the inside and we touch with Daniel. There was a bit too much in my opinion, but now we are behind Daniel with the DRS, as he actually gets the DRS from the Mercedes, and it won't be enough for us. But it will be now, probably, as we get the best exit. But yeah, Daniel has the DRS of Valtteri Bottas, which is in third place. We are fighting with Daniel and Bottas for the third place at the final lap of this insane Canadian Grand Prix, where our strategy could have been victorious if only safety car wouldn't been there once again. To be honest, I don't think we have enough to get Daniel and Bottas. As we actually probably got the best exit here. And we dive in the inside of Daniel, gaining another position, the fourth here on track. Yes, at least we get in front of our teammate. At least we get the teammate, but Valtteri Bottas seems way too far as Charles Leclerc wins the race. And hold on a second, because it's a photo finish, as we probably can get the move on Bottas. What a race! We were so close with Bottas. What an amazing race. I am so excited. Beautiful, back-to-back, almost back-to-back race. Guys, the strategy was a victorious strategy. If only the safety car wasn't there. Sergio Perez, who used the safety car, Charles Leclerc, who used the safety car, they were behind us. They are first and second, and we did not manage. Oh, that was a little bit of a shame, the safety car. But me and Daniel, what an amazing result. Both Renaults 4th and 5th, as we actually get the fastest lap of 6/10 faster than the first. Oh, that was too bad. Damn it. Guys, I feel we would have won the race. We would have won the race if the safety car wasn't there. Oh man. It didn't look like anyone else has much grip as we did. Let's go with power unit.
You're beating all expectations.
Yeah.
Would you say we all underestimated you?
The team is more than a sum of its part. When we work together, magic happens. Let's go with the sportsmanship a little. Yeah, why not?
Some excellent overtaking moves.
Yes. I mean, I gotta say.
Learned some of them from you.
Oh, our teammate. Well, I thought you were saying us diving into our teammate with these same moves. It's more the other way around. He taught me a lot. Well, yeah, guys, I have to say it, because we are making Daniel Ricciardo's moves.
Close battle today, didn't you?
Yeah, we were both pushing each other. And that was probably the
Appreciate your time.
the reason why we both finished 4th and 5th. And remember that Daniel was 3rd. But at the end, Max and Valtteri literally carried me out, and we managed to reach the higher position. But what an amazing race, guys. It happened so many times that we were literally 5 cars in the same corner. Oh, that was beautiful racing. That was beautiful racing. I hope the 2021 regulation will bring close race as we did today, because it was so much fun. It was so much fun, and we were going to win it. If only the safety car wasn't there. But look at their reputation growing up on Renault. We're changing everyone's expectations,
It's a great
but
result.
amazing,
Well,
amazing,
don't have any complaints with our performance.
amazing. Let's read as fast as we can the interviews. Claire says, you were cutting your way through the fuel during the race. And Webber says, I performed well above expectations today. I put that down to the amount of development we have recently done to the car. It feels lighter and more maneuverable, allowing me to cut past a lot of the competition. The drinks are on me for the R&D department for sure. Your team must be ecstatic with how you're performing. I hope so. After all, I do this for them. They dedicated so many men hours. Well, what does that mean? So many men. Well, I mean, they dedicated so many hours to ensuring everything is perfect for the big race, whether that's research, development, or working out some new strategy for the big day. I hold them big time, so it's important I meet expectation on race day. But what race, guys? I gotta be freaking honest. Butler, it wasn't the cleanest race today, was it? No, definitely not at all. I'm not sure what was going on with some people out there today. Devon, the inside. You had to close your legs, my bro. You had to close your legs. But I could point some fingers. This motherfucker is pointing to us. Some drivers just weren't paying enough attention. I made you look stupid in the inside of turn 4. You were literally, you left the door open for a freaking truck. Paying enough attention. And it felt like every one of those drivers managed to step on my toes at some point today. You've had experience with Francesco Informer's fast and aggressive style. This is exactly what fits me. Any advice for the drivers that passed today? Both being fairly new to Formula 1, me and my former rival, really want to show. But you said that the other day, made out of a track. I think coming into Formula 1, a lot of drivers are totally understanding our skill. Yeah, but you said the exact thing the other day. So, Devon, I am sorry, but we are better. As we actually go, guys, of course, developing a bit of a car. 200 points for this. And can we get insufficient point? Damn it. Because we could have gone a lot of points here, to be honest. 700, and it asks for 849. Is there anything else we can upgrade? Maybe. No, now everything asks for 800. 1000 actually. Oh well, we can develop. Well, can we develop the second gearbox? Yeah, I will immediately do it. To be honest, guys, I will immediately do it, because I want to prevent more of the durability, considering that the car now looks competitive. Now we can get overtakes with the car. In fact, we are slightly slower than Rich Energy, but we were fighting with Ferrari and Red Bulls and Mercedes like nothing. We made overtakes on Vettel and Hamilton like we were driving in the same exact car. What a race. What a race. I am very, very impressed. I am very, very happy with that. Another comeback. I wanted to make more, honestly, because, you know, if the safety car wasn't there, we could have probably win the race, considering that Leclerc and what's his name, and Perez were in front of us because they used the safety car. But it was unlucky. It was unfreaking lucky. As we actually got, of course, to check the front downforce, and the gearbox did arrive today. And wait, are we? No, still slower. Actually, we are faster than Rich Energy, but slower than McLaren, because now McLaren catched us up. They did make some upgrade. Let's see the R&D Pro. Yes, this one. As yes, Renault and McLaren are at the same point. This is beautiful to see. And but yeah, as you guys can see, Ferrari, Red Bulls and Mercedes are in another point, in another level. But yeah, what an amazing race. Guys, I really, 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 really hope you guys enjoyed it. It was so much fun by my side. And from FDR, it's all. And I will see you guys next time.